Hi guys, Hotshot here, and welcome back once again to another Evil Dead video. So today, I just want to point out that I've been experimenting with Baal like all day today, trying out different builds, and I think this one has to be my favorite. So in this build, it's based off of cooldown reduction with the Demon Dash, buffing off the boss on his cooldown. Trap, I can't even think. Trap speed and less energy cost on traps while buffing Baal, like kind of making him a tank, buffing up the health, buffing up the damage, and buffing up his maximum health and the amount of health he can use from using his abilities. We're also using this kind of like a boss and elite build. It's really like my favorite one, and then you have the fear build as well with increases the amount of fear from demon traps at 15%. Then we have Relentless Evil, which lets us spam our active ability on cooldown, and then we also I See You, which is like reduces required fear level before survivors become visible on your demon vision. Then we have reduces the fear threshold where the survivor can be possessed. And then we just have our boss, elites, to buff the elite damage, their health, and the cooldown of or the amount of energy we can use to use elite. So it's like a 25% reduction. And then we have the placing portals where we have our speed increased at 20%, and we get 6 seconds of a duration. I have this on cooldown. So basically, with this build, it's based off of just fear, elites, and the boss. The basic units, they're okay, honestly, without even having to be buffed. I feel like it's kind of overkill in a way, because obviously, I did use a basic unit build and the boss, and it worked out fine. But there's something about the elites that I've seen a lot of people haven't used, and with that, a lot of people like to use the scarier demonic dash. Gain 50 fear or 60 fear from that, and this one's actually pretty decent if you want to use a fear build. But I tried this one out, and I've won a decent amount of games with this one. This is probably my favorite one I've done. I mean, if you also want, you can take off the cooldown reduction, or I guess you can't, but let me see something. I think if you take this off, the mindfulness, you take this off, and you also can put this on, which is further increases damage dealt by the schemer to survivors with a higher fear level if you possess them. But I like the cooldown reduction, and I've made Baal pretty much a tank in this build. So I think this is probably my best build for him right now. If you want to try it out and it doesn't work out for you, I'm sorry. It's just the whole goal for the build is that you want to get 3 points, get traps, put out your basic units for a little bit of pressure early game, and then upgrade elites, try to get to level 10 and get the boss, make them waste colas and shemps, amulets, whatever they have in their kit, and then you just want to spam your active on cooldown, and you gain a 15% cooldown. And then you want to get this, which is it gives you more infernal energy, more bowls, and the cooldown for your demonic dash, which is 75 seconds, and that's really, really nice on him. And then of course you get the boss cooldown at 15%. So basically you have Baal on as your main guy, buffing off his balance bar, his damage, his health, and then you're buffing off his regeneration and max health. So a Baal tank build with elite units. So that's basically my build. I'll showcase a game real quick, and we can get into how I usually find them at the start. So, yeah, let's hop right into it. Alright, so we are on Castle Kandar, and this map is kind of huge, so we're going to check the windmill. The dagger is right by the Arthurian outpost, and the pages, I believe, the pages are at Arthurian, and daggers by, I think, the cemetery. What's important about this build is that you're trying to get your elites out, and you're trying to poke them out with your traps, because you want to max out the traps out early. and this causes pressure on them because elites do cost more, and that's why I have the perk that makes it so it takes less infernal energy for you to put down elites. It's important that you want to max out, you get the chest. Evil ashes, or not evil ashes, mini ashes give out more XP, I noticed, because it feels that way. Because they take away shems, they take away ammo, amulets, and basically anything that they have onto them. As well as this build, this is basically cooldown and buffing the boss, buffing the elite, the cooldown on elite and the boss. So I'm trying not to use basics too much unless I have to. I've used basics before in plenty of games, so I know that basics are fine. They don't really need anything. The only issue you could say is they're going to be easy for characters to finish, like Leader Ash, Army of Darkness Ash, and Henry or Scotty or something. But that's not too important. So we already have traps maxed out, and I'm trying to wait for them to poke. Oh, we got somebody that used the traps. That was the Hunter Ash. Let's possess the elite. Put on defense immediately. Use our radius, because you want to use the little area AoE attack, because that drains a lot of their health. It really fucks them up. And then we use our this thing that you should always do with the elites. You should miss an attack on purpose and then throw out your long-ranged attack. You want to throw that down because you can combo into that. Nice little combo, does decent damage. I think it's important that you do that. And with Baal's active, you can spam that on cooldown as soon as you get it, because you can reactivate the trap that they just fell into, or that they walked into, because it guarantees damage. And if you possess them, throw them right back into the trap, you can reactivate it, and they get jumped on, and you see his damage or his health went down, and then he fell into another trap. I want to possess him, or the elite again, put on the buff on the swing, hit my attack. I did 260 onto that guy because he's mashing the button to dodge. And Lord Arthur's taking all this damage, so it's like the pressure is like there, and like the elites are really doing a lot of damage. And this guy's literally almost dead because like I'm already level 7 already, and they only have one map piece. So this build consists of you just trying to really get onto them. So you just possess him, unpossess him, and then like we're already level 8. We're like almost 2 levels away from the boss already, and you know, it's crazy how when you get this pressure, there's no trap you can walk into, so I'm gonna just run them away for just a second. Like you see the cooldown is like, or it's like our active ability is already back in like 15 seconds basically. It just went down, and then that 15% cooldown on that one skill, perk in the skill tree knocks it off completely. It's really powerful. We already have our active again. We have our we have our basics, elites, and all that. We can get the speed boost again to catch up to them. We're gonna pressure the AOD Ash and the Brock real quick because of how like we're really getting onto him. So I just reactivated the trap, and he's gonna walk right into it again. Let's just make this guy waste amulets and colas, because Army of Darkness Ash is just gonna put everything on cooldown. And you see like the unit did AoE attack. Let's get some heals. You want to stay on this guy because he pretty much is going to be annoying, because Brock is really pretty strong right now, I would say, with his knockback, or immune to knockback, so pretty strong. And Army of Darkness Ash is kicking my butt right now because of his attack speed. It's just crazy how much damage he can do. See if we can use the grab on the Hunter Ash, maybe. See if we can get off another heal. Nope, we can't. That's fine. What's important is that we're just making them waste time. I'm gonna say this demon is really good at wasting time. See, he just wasted another ability, or his exorcism ability. So let's hit that on Brock. Let's upgrade our boss and possession, maybe. Yeah, let's do possession, because you want to make this guy tanky. So I think they're going to the Actor Village. It looks like it's close nearby. I'm possess this Hunter Ash. Let's make him waste ammo. If I can actually hit this guy. There we go. 229. See, like, the pressure is there. You just have to utilize his abilities well, and then hit him with 230. That's fine. We already have our active ability again. So, like I said, it's like that cooldown that he has. It's really nice. Let's put them down the tree in case they want to walk into the fire. And now let's just put traps everywhere. There's a legendary crate. Let's put all traps on this side. So that's the crazy thing about, like, there's just no cooldown to like you see, you can just spam that, and I put the tree back up already. As you can see, like, I just did it twice, and now I have it a third time. Like, that's the craziness of this character, is that he's really good at just putting traps down early, so you don't have to, like, have all this time, because he saves so much time. And then, like, you can have so that he walked into a trap. Now we're gonna get this jump scare. We're gonna hit them all with that. Let's possess the elite unit, put out the debuff. Let's stuck there. Let's whack them all. Let's use the AoE attack. You see Lord Arthur is basically almost dead. Whack them all with that. One heavy or one light into that ranged attack. And let's just keep smacking them away. AoE attack. See, look at that. Like, that damage is nasty, because, like, they're not good at dodging, I don't think. But, like, there's a prime example of, like, if you just find them early and you can get that elite damage off of the traps, it's really nice. See, like, Hunter Ash is almost dead, basically. Like, we're pressuring them so much right now, because, like, you want to stay on them at all times. Like, we have our active ability in, like, a couple seconds. So, like, see, we're going to possess the Lord Arthur. I think there's much we can do with him. Nah, I barely had any energy to really possess him, so not much I can do there. We have our active again. Let's, I don't know if we can do much of anything with it yet. I'm going to save it real quick. Let's see if they walk into this tree. No, he walked past it. Oh, let's possess AOD Ash. Let's see if we can get a chainsaw hit. No, that's unfortunate. Let's see if we can put a trap here. He might walk into it. Oops, see, like, Hunter Ash is down. Let's see if we can maybe go on this guy. Maybe let's get some energy real quick. Oop, actually, no, let's put traps around the Pox Pond, because, see, like, look at this. I don't have to waste time putting down traps. I can just walk to them and then just use my active. This guy is really fun to play, and you get the speed boost as well. So, like, that's, like, the biggest up that this demon has over any other demon in the game. And I've always said this from the day this game came out. Like, we needed a demon that could do what Baal can do. So, or we need a demon like Baal. Like, this is just crazy. We have the boss maxed out elites, buff the possession. Like, all this is great. Let's put down our elites. Let's hit them with the demon dash. Let's summon Baal. Let's just pressure the shit out of them. We have our units over there. Let's whack Bill, or not Bill, let's whack Brock. I don't know why I'm saying Bill. I'm getting my names mixed up. Those guys know how to dodge pretty well. I wish Ball's melee combat was a little bit better, but if I just missed. But let's use the AoE attack. I'm gonna use the snap fingers. Let's use the healing. I'm gonna absorb him. Yeah, that's the thing with Baal, is that shield explosion that Army of Darkness Ash does. It's really hard to do or deal with it. See, we're doing 300 damage to him with the heavy. Let's make them waste everything. Just keep throwing shit at him. Lord Arthur is still wasting time getting that altar. So let's absorb some healing. Let's see if we can whack him a little bit. Get rid of that shield, because it's a fucking annoying ass thing he has. Looks like Brock is just chilling over there. I don't know what he's doing, but, like, we're wasting time. Let's go invisible. Let's use the grab. The grab does a lot of damage if used correctly. Let's use the heal. Gain some of that healing. Nice. We're still gonna die though, unfortunately. Let's use the possess. Oop, he's not dead for some reason. I thought that would have killed him, but let's get the possession of Brock, or hit him with the demon dash. Use the traps, our active ability. You should walk into it. Yep, there we go. He walked right into that. Let's reactivate the trap. Let's use our elites. Let's whack him with the active ability. Boom, he went down. Sorry that cut, because it ran out of time for some reason on my recorder. So I hit him with the active, or the AoE ability, like the spike. If you know what I'm talking about. I can't talk for some reason. I'm, like, losing my mind. Forgive me. So we have Lord Arthur and Hunter Ash to deal with. I mean, they're probably going to go down in seconds, so I'm just going to possess the Hunter Ash, because it does make sense for me to get this build off, because this guy, I don't know what these guys were doing. I feel like the Lord Arthur is probably a new player, which would make sense because I think they turned off MMR in the game. So I'm not saying I enjoy easy games, but it's kind of lame. Like, yeah, 591 headshot. That was nothing, bro. Like, I guess I can waste this guy's ammo, and that's it. Really. I don't have any traps down, so I can't just walk him into a trap. So that's unfortunate. Unpossess. Yeah, that Lord Arthur's dead. Oh, looks like those two disconnected. I just realized. So we just made 2 people DC. I'm probably not gonna hit that dash, so I'm probably gonna save. Use the basics. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Like, people are just DCing the Baal. They're probably gonna think he's OP or something when they just played bad. So, I mean, this build works pretty well when you're using it correctly. So, I have beaten teams with it. I'm gonna say this though: it doesn't work at every phase, but it'll work in some ways, shape, or form. You just have to like use your instinct to kind of initiate the pressure early on. So you hit him with the headshot. He's gonna. Let's see if I can hit Lord Arthur. Alright, we did with the Demon Dash. Let's summon Baal, because we might as well. Because I think these guys gave up, because there's just no way they're winning this match. So let's down Lord Arthur, and we should be able to go invisible, get the grab, and that is a GG win. You can see how menacing Baal looks. He's just disgusting. Well, that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my best Baal build. I enjoy it very much. I won a few games with it. I'm going to stick with this build to experiment more just to see, but after experimenting, this is my best build for him. I think using elites, boss, and cooldown, this guy's going to be disgusting with the elites, so I'm prioritizing on it. I think everybody should take a screenshot of the build and test it out and try it for themselves. But that's my best build, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next Evil Dead video. I'm going to do one for Brock, and yeah, I'll see you later. Peace.